censored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
Remember that first year of marriage, if you had to go to the bathroom? Oh, dear Lord. Shut the door, lock it, turn the faucets on, turn the shower on, because God forbid they knew you were going poop. 21 years later, that bathroom door's wide open. You're screaming, bring the camera! It's alive! My wife still won't shut the door and she's going pee. That just bugs the hell out of me. I've seen her naked. I've seen her give birth to my 2 kids, but she will not shut that bathroom door. I'm like, baby, please shut the bathroom door. And she goes, why does it bother you? And I go, you want to know why? Because you look so helpless. Guys, we're peeing. We're hanging on to something. We're doing something. You women go pee. It looks like you're waiting on a bus. It's just... Get a Game Boy or something, man. See, and there's another difference. Woman walks in the bathroom on a man. If he's standing up, she knows what he's doing. If he's sitting down, she knows what he's doing. Fella walks in the bathroom on a woman, she's sitting down. We don't know what you're doing. And you don't want to walk into that invisible wall, do you, fellas? Yeah. You know, like, hey, baby, my mouth's watering a little bit. I'll be all right. Hang on. Hell, first year of our marriage, I didn't think my wife pooped. 21 years later, buddy, she learned how. Fellas, you remember that first year of marriage when your new bride was doing laundry for the first time and you freaked out because you thought you might have dirty underwear, so you just threw them away? 21 years later, you just open to hear her scream, oh my God! Did you hit a deer? That is my favorite joke. Only because I don't care what city I'm in. I do that joke, I see some woman do this.
In this day and age, business is governed by consolidation. Fill your gas tank, get a car wash. Go to a bar, see a concert. Get a coffee, see some boobs. On another note, have you ever come back from a hunting trip with a little bit more than you asked for? Well, my name is Bob, and I'm here to tell you about my business. Bob's Abortion Clinic and Taxidermy Services. Here at Bob's Abortion Clinic and Taxidermy Services, we live by our motto, no fetus will beat us. Pheasant, elk, bobcat, Siamese twins, we do them all. Mention this ad for a 10% discount, and remember, Bob's Abortion Clinic and Taxidermy Services. That way the bitch can keep the kid.
You'd think that we, here at Gillette, would have learned our lesson about virtue signaling when we posted the anti-man ad earlier this year. But we're back, and we're social justicing bigger and badder than ever. If you're a woman pretending to be a man, we want to celebrate you.
Growing up, I was always trying to figure out what kind of man I wanted to become, and I'm still trying to figure out what kind of man that I want to become.
A woman. That's the kind of man you will become. That's it. Because you're a woman.
I always knew I was different. I didn't know that there was a term for the type of person that I was.
Yeah, there is a term. It's woman. That's the term for what you are. I literally just told you that.
I went into my transition just wanting to be happy. I'm glad I'm at the point where I'm able to shave.
Lots of women are at the point where they're able to shave. They don't typically think of it as a good thing. You are happy about it, so good for you, lady.
South, south, north, north, east, west, never in a hurry.
North, south, east, what the f***? What the f*** is that sh**? This is not how you shave, ladies. I think this chick's dad is f***ing with her.
Now, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Shaving is about being confident.
This is the way that Gillette thinks everyone should be with trans people. Accept them and teach them to shave. If you have any concerns about your daughter pretending to be a boy, then you're a bigot and you should be demonetized on YouTube.
I'm at the point in my manhood where I'm actually happy. It's not just myself transitioning, it's everybody around me transitioning.
Yes, the world revolves around you because you decided to do something unusual. Everyone else has to transition to accommodate you and your life choice. Just like this woman is transitioning into a man, Gillette is transitioning too. We used to be a men's razor company, but we're transitioning into a social justice factory. We mass produce social justice on an industrial scale. For context, look at what we used to be.
Pee Wee Reese has a way with Dodger rookies or Sandlot youngsters. Pee Wee, you do a lot of work with boys.
Not work, Al. I like baseball and kids. I enjoy helping teenagers start right.
Oh, that's around shaving age, and you give them pointers on personal appearance, too?
Yes, a boy has more self-respect when he's clean-shaved. I tell him to use a Gillette razor, Al.
You said it, the Gillette Super Speed Razor. And today there are 3. Light for sensitive skin and most younger men. Regular for average skin and beard. Heavy for men who like the heft and feel of a heavier razor. Each is different, precisely engineered. One has the right blade edge exposure, edge angle, and weight to shave you in a breeze. Comfortable, good-looking shaves you may never have had before.
Not anymore. Those disgusting, misogynistic, patriarchal days are over. Here at Gillette, we've realized that our razors can't handle the thick, full beards of real men, so we're transitioning to the wispy peach fuzz of the trans market. Gillette, the razor for the woman who wants to pretend to be a man. Gillette, Gillette, Gillette. Nike, just do it. studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
Yeah. It is Monday, January the 23rd, 2023. Top of the morning to y'all, everybody. Top of the morning. Everybody can see I got new ears. These things, they look about as big. I mean, trust me, you know. When you have gaps like this on my big-ass head, you know these things are professional.
I thought you were going to complain about them.
No, actually, no. I'm not going to complain about them at all. I don't know what made you think of that.
I don't know, because you always have kind of complaint.
I always have some smart-ass remark, just like this guy.
Charles, you got no sound on Facebook.
Oh, did I get blocked, or I have no sound? Test, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I can't hear nothing.
Oh, what the fuck? Why did I do that? Yeah, that's better. I see the problem. What's up, everybody?
All right.
Thank you, sir.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
All
right.
Bye-bye.
Apparently, I got double keyboards here, and I keep forgetting which one is which. And I was going to look up the Monday Sucks song, and I see something flash over here in front of my screen on the video one where my restream is, and apparently I muted myself. So that's always a shitty thing.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it does. Don't want to mute myself. Other people may want to mute me, but not me. I never want to mute myself. Most of the time. But anyway, these cans here, I mean, they're a real find. Number one, I love it. It sucks all the air out of my ears. Like, I can't hear a damn thing if you're not speaking into the mic. Like, literally, go ahead and talk. I can't hear you. You can't hear me? I can't hear you at all. I see your mouth moving, but I can't hear you.
Well,
I can hear you better.
They're really good noise canceling,
yes.
Then, I guess.
I'm liking this. I'm
glad you like them.
So anytime we have our child do a tantrum, I'm just putting these on. Screw the wireless ones you got me. These things literally, I don't even think Secret Service can get through this penetration. And I say penetration. These things are good. They're like suction cups around my ears. I could probably wear these. I could probably wear these into the pool and don't have to worry about getting water in my ears.
I don't think it would be a good idea to wear them in the pool. They'd probably get ruined.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't get water in my ears.
But they would probably get ruined.
They probably would get ruined. You're right. I wouldn't have the great sound that I have now if I dunked these in the water. Now, I got a question for you guys too. This is like really off the topic. I went ahead. I have a pair of prescription sunglasses, and a long time ago, during beach season, which I guess doesn't
that long ago.
It doesn't really narrow it down here in Florida. I think most of the year is beach season, except for this month. This month isn't crazy. Ever since after Christmas, it's like, there's one. There's one right there.
Happen.
Eventually. The over-under is still 3. Or was it 2.5? I thought it was 2.5. That's right.
I thought it was 2.
Yeah, one of the two. John brings up that Stefan get his watch. He did.
Sort of.
He actually did. Well, sort of. I mean, it has to... See, the thing is, it has to charge. And I'm over here thinking, it's like when you buy something electronic, even when you get a phone, do you need to stand?
I just don't like the way that this camera is working right now. It's not working right, and it's not picking up. I can't see him. It was offline. It was unplugged. I plugged it back in, and now it's not working right.
I don't know. Maybe we need a new camera. But anyway, he did get his watch, and the thing is actually pretty cool. It's you have to charge it up like a cell phone. So that's
I already see this being a problem. I already see a lot of problems with this.
You see a lot of problems in everything that doesn't even happen yet. I mean, you gotta have some type of fucking magic 8-ball to go ahead and see all these problems that we're having.
Him with electronics, is an issue a lot.
A lot of times you're right. It is. But what was his problem with the Paw Patrol?
He kept setting random timers on it, and then it was driving us nuts.
Yeah, well, we don't have to worry about that.
And then we ended up taking it away because he wasn't listening with it. He kept trying to sneak it places.
Well, we know about that.
And then he lost it.
Well, he's been sneaking other stuff places, too. Bakugans and Pokemon cards.
He sneaks everything everywhere.
Right. So that's just one thing that we have to deal with regardless. But we brought
that I can't see him right now.
I know. But we brought it home. Me and Stefan, we went to Walmart because I had to pick up some light bulbs too. They were starting to burn out. We were starting to turn on lights and it was still dark. So I had to buy some light bulbs anyway. So we brought it home and we're thinking, okay, it's gonna have to charge. But it's like usually you'd think stuff like that would have a battery life where you can kind of toy around with it and then charge it up again. No, this thing you have to charge all the way. It says before you use it, you need to give it a full charge, which is about 2 hours. Well, we got home.
Did it talk in that deep voice?
It did not talk in this deep voice. It didn't talk it didn't talk at all. I'm trying to do I'm trying to do my best James Earl Jones impression of the manual.
I see.
And it's not working out very well. But it basically said a 2 hour charge to charge it up full. And he got home we got home about 2 hours ago. So it's probably charged up right now. He's probably going to hear me. He's trying to escape.
I can see him well enough to tell that he's still in his bed. So
okay, yeah, keep an eye on him. I'm sure you can hear me.
That watch is going to be put away at night.
Oh yeah,
and I'm not talking about just put it in the bin. It's going in our room until morning. Yeah,
because I swear to God, he's going to be like Spider-Man, find a way into that bin, and try to find a way. Yeah, it's not going to happen. It's going to be locked up. And I told him, it's like, you're not taking it to school? I know, Daddy.
Yeah.
He said the same thing with the Bakugan.
Yeah. It'll be in his backpack tomorrow if we give him a chance.
It won't.
Well, it won't because we're going to put it away. Yeah. But I'm just saying, if he had a chance to, it would be in his backpack tomorrow.
Yeah. It will be charged up, ready for him to use, and he's going to be a happy camper when he gets home from school. That is if, he behaves. Because he still needs to behave in order to wear the watch. But the thing is kind of cool. First off, it's much better than the Paw Patrol one. Because this one is like literally, it kind of looks, it has the feel of a regular smartwatch. It's got a camera on it, which I didn't think it did.
Boy,
that's going to be
just
fun.
What he needs.
That's going to be fun.
He has a camera. We had to take it away because he kept taking the memory card out of it.
Well, I don't think this one has a memory card. I don't think it has it. I think the charging port may act as you can transfer photos. That's about it. I have to read the manual. I have to read the manual all over again. Because, you got 25 apps, 25 games on there. So
he doesn't know how to do it.
Oh, well,
even
whatever.
When you read the manual and you tell him how to do it, he doesn't know how to do it.
Don't tell him how to do it. Just, because he's over there.
Then he gets mad at you because he can't figure out how to do it.
I can't do it.
And then...
Listen. Even if we tell him how to do it, he's going to do it his own way anyway. We can tell him, Stefan, you press the A button, then the B button, and then the C button. When we give it over,
he can hear us, and he's yelling right now.
When he gets over there, it's like he's pressing A, B, and C all together. That's him. He doesn't care what we told him. He's just going to do it his own way anyway. So let's just let him have his fun. When he gets home from school, just give him the watch. Turn it on, give him the watch, and let's see what he does with it. Because I'm sure he'll figure shit out eventually. And if he keeps yelling like that across the room, maybe he won't get the watch. So, we have Superwoman going in there to rectify the situation. Oh, boy. Are you literally on your tablet playing the game?
Yes. Is there a problem with that?
Why don't you just go to the living room and just do that?
Charles, I'm interacting on the show. I'm talking.
I know.
So what's the problem with me playing a game while I do it?
I don't know. It's kind of like me and playing a game while I'm at work. It's distracting.
I'm still paying full attention to what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I'm still talking and interacting, and I'm not over here going, what?
No, say what?
No.
What was it?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? There you go. Wait, what?
I'm not over here going, wait, what?
That apparently is like...
That grinds my gears, okay?
I don't get it. How it really grinds your gears in that way. I mean, that I don't get. I don't get. Oh, I didn't get the laugh. Where the hell's the laugh? There is no laugh. Oh, damn it.
What laugh?
It was the Mandrit's laugh that I had. Not the Betty Revel laugh. Not that. But it was the other one, the guy laugh. I'll have to download it. Anyway, but no, I don't understand how one phrase can drive you that crazy.
It does.
Wait, what? Like, really? I say that and it's like I see steam coming out of the top of your head. You have hair is going on fire. Wait, what? See, look, the barbecue, it's already starting to barbecue the top of your headphones. Wait, what? At any moment, your head's going to burst into flames. It's just,
flames
I don't get it.
Shot from her ear.
Fire. Fire. I don't understand.
And now you're throwing stuff at me.
I'm not throwing stuff at you. I was actually saw these command hooks that I bought.
And you threw them at me.
I didn't throw them at you. One just fell into your lap, so you're not even paying attention.
No, I was paying attention.
If I was throwing
it fell onto the floor, didn't fall into my lap.
Well, you said I'm throwing things at you, though. I wasn't saying I was... It just fell.
I'm playing around and picking on you.
Picking on me.
I'm allowed to pick on you.
No, pick my ass.
That's why I married you, so I could pick on you.
I don't think that's the only reason.
It's one of them.
You had to show me how to put this together. Yeah, wait, what? Thank you, John. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
See, she had to do that sigh. Wait, what?
No. Every single time you say something to Stefan, he goes, wait, what? He has no idea what you said anytime. Ever. Drives me nuts.
You know what?
Charles likes to fucking dig on you, doesn't he?
He does.
Yes,
I do.
Charles, give her a break. Give her a break, Charles. Come on.
I'll give her a break after the show.
You love her.
Right now, listen. Right now, it's the show. We don't have. Wait, what?
No, I understand that, but she's playing the game and everything. Not once. I could tell at times she plays the game, but not once, like she was saying. She's into it. She don't lose a beat. So leave her alone. Let her play a game.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
Me and you will play this Sunday on Xbox. Cowboys versus the Patriots.
Yeah. You know who's going to win that one, right?
Cowboys suck.
Yeah.
Cowboys suck.
Dude, don't give him a hard time.
Dak cost the game.
You think?
All right. Wait, what?
Gonna love John. John has to call him bust balls too, you know. What? Would you?
No, I'm trying to see if I can't see him.
You can't turn on the brightness on that thing?
No, the night vision's not working right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we have night vision. Oh, we had night vision.
Now it's just black and white, and I can't see him in the blankets.
Well, you know, it's not supposed to be colorful. It's either black or white.
Whatever.
So anyway, yes, he did. So to answer John's question, yes, he did get his watch, but he hasn't had a chance to play it yet. Hopefully tomorrow he'll have that opportunity, and he'll be a happy kid. He's been struggling.
Or he'll
recently,
be frustrated because he can't figure out how to work it.
Yeah, that too. He was already frustrated. I'd say, "Can I open it now, Daddy?" When we finally go home, I was busy, getting ready to cook and catching up on SmackDown. Excuse me. So I said, "Go ahead, whatever." So he's trying to get it to work. I said, "Daddy, I can't get this to work." Bring it over here. Let me see the instructions. So I see the instructions. It's like, press the home button for 2 or 3 seconds to turn on. Well, I find the home button. I definitely let it sit. I pressed it down for a good 5 seconds, maybe even more. The thing wouldn't turn on. And then I read the magic words, "must charge fully before use." And I'm thinking, this is going to be a pain. So...
Wait, what?
Exactly. He was already saying, what if I don't like it? I said, well, keep the receipt. He went ahead and paid for it, by the way, himself. I went over here, I checked out, I bought my batteries.
That with me before.
I went ahead, checked out my batteries and my command strips and one self-checkout. He was over there at his own self-checkout scanning and putting $20 bill, $1 bill, $1
Really?
bill. Yes. He went ahead and did everything. Now, I had to help him out because I told him how many dollar bills to put in.
Yeah.
Then it's like, okay, he needs 76 cents and change. So he's grabbing it. He took all his change, by the way. So he grabbed it in his pocket, took out a whole bunch. I don't know what that is. I said, it's the 3 big silver ones and 1 little penny. So here's the 3 silver, 1 penny. Go ahead. But he's taking one off the thing, put it in. We're watching the machine, make sure it's... So, you know, I said, Stefan, just put it all in. It'll know. And, you know, he did that, and boom, out came the receipt. And it's like, yay, you have a watch now. Here's the receipt. Because in case that the nice greeter guy in front asks for a receipt, which he never does.
Occasionally. But
not
very often.
I've walked out of Walmart with so much soda not checked out. It's not funny anymore. It's not even a challenge. I mean, if I go to Sam's Club and do that, you know, they have the tendency to scan stuff at the end. So it's like, you know, they'll scan 3 items. You know, it doesn't matter. It could be a random 3 items. And if you get caught with one of those items, that's it. You're going to the Sam's Club jail behind the tire.
They're just going to tell you to scan it.
Scan it, and then why? I already paid for it. I already paid for the stuff.
The other thing.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, I don't know. John, damn, my God. 3 calls in less than a half hour. I get the first call was like to let me know that there was no audio, but damn, too. What do you want, John?
Well, then he wanted to call and say, wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Hey, I hear you talking about a receipt and how the greeter like looks at it. Okay, I got something. Here it is. I always go to BJ's.
Yeah, I know.
I only get a couple things, you know.
You like to get a couple of BJ's.
Yeah. So I only got a couple things. You know, the guy just checks it off. But I'm always watching. This big carriage full of shit comes in, right?
Yeah.
And you see this guy with the paper, and it's like just like looking at it, pretending like he's doing his fucking job, and then he just checks it. So I let the guy go by. I was like, and they don't have a beeper thing. Like if you didn't scan anything, you go through, it beeps.
Oh, yeah. They don't have that. They don't have that either.
No. I said, so you mean to tell me you checked every item on there, so you know he stole something? It's just, once you do your job, you know, and people getting away with shit all the time. He just looked at me and just shook his head and went on with his business. But
sometimes Sam's Club, they don't really check it either. They just kind of glance and they're like, okay, that looks like what's in there.
Yeah. You got a cart full of shit. And you just like looking at it, okay, yep, okay.
You know something? I've never went to Sam's Club and shopped for only a couple of items, because that I get. But when I have a full cart, or at least a semi-full cart, you know, I'm not rich enough to shop for Sam's Club for a full cart. Because you fill that cart up, you're looking at $600. There's no way I'm doing that.
Sure you are.
No, I can't afford that. So there's no way, though. I filled it up, you know, a good amount. I've never gone through where they just, okay, and don't beep anything. Oh, they beep shit out of me. I don't know.
Maybe you look suspicious.
Maybe I look like you're one of those poor people that want to get that $15 chump steak out of there.
I mean, I don't go there by myself very often, and if I do, it's usually not to buy a lot of stuff either.
When did you ever go by yourself?
I have.
Oh, you have? Before me?
Yeah, before you, but after you too.
After we've been divorced?
No, I'm just saying.
After me too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sort of.
Like since we've been together.
So wait, what?
Since we've been together, I have gone by myself a couple of times. Not very often.
I got you. Okay.
But I have gone by myself a couple of times.
Now you get the wholesale deal there?
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm looking to... I got a cheap laptop, all right? I'm looking to get a good laptop. I checked at BJ's. I'm looking at prices and stuff. Sometime off the air, you got to talk to me about what's a good laptop to do, because someday I'm thinking about maybe coming on your show and testing me out to be a co-host. Want to get a microphone, but I need a good laptop. What do you think's a good laptop out there to buy these days?
It's not going to be cheap. I can tell you that one. Even at BJ's. But so
$900.
About here. Let's take a look at this here. So I actually have BJ's website up.
I just got a cheap Chromebook, to play around with.
Yeah. Chromebook's kind of sorry, actually, if you really want to be technical about it.
They are.
So you still want a laptop though, right? You don't want a desktop,
right? I want to be able to download videos. I'm thinking about doing a couple. See, I don't know really much how to do things on the computer.
Yeah,
I'm lucky to turn it on, but I want a good web. I want to learn, and I want to do things on my laptop.
So check this out. This is a good one that I just saw right here. It's a Lenovo IdeaPad. It's got an i5 processor, which is pretty good. 8 gigs of memory RAM and a 512 gigabit SSD hard drive, which means it's gonna start up right away. It's a Windows notebook, and it's $500. Now,
what website is that on?
It's on BJ's.
Okay, I'll go look it up after.
14-inch screen. It's actually a touch screen too, so you touch the screen and it does shit. So if you're ejaculating in front while watching porn and you actually jack off and you hit the screen, it may do some shit that you don't want it to do. Exactly. But that's actually a good one. There's actually
with a mouse.
No,
because I don't like touch screens. I don't like touch screens.
Yeah,
I need a mouse.
It doesn't come with a mouse. You're gonna have to buy a mouse.
Yeah, I need a mouse, and I don't like the touch screen. It'll drive me fucking nuts.
A wireless mouse isn't that expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I got my keyboard and mouse for like $20.
Yeah. That's what I got now. I got a wireless mouse.
Yeah, you can just take that mouse and stick it in the slot for the computer.
Stick it in there.
Yeah, take it and stick it in there. You'd be fine.
All right, stick it.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, I see a cheaper one here, which is a i3, 4 gigs, 128 for like $300. I mean,
because I want to download videos. I want to download pictures. There's a few things I want to start up like a YouTube channel. Just start posting shit. You know? But I want it to be good quality.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't want no crap.
Yeah, give that one a try. $499. It says after $200 off. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's like a deal.
I got a few dollars saved up. I haven't been spending any money at my work, so plus income taxes coming in, and I don't know. I'm looking to spend at least $1,000 or so. But yeah, I'll look at if I can get a good one for $500. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Well, all right. So this one's regularly $700. It's going for $500. It looks like it's $200 off. It's on sale right now. Over at Blowjobs. I mean BJ's.
Yeah. Well, what up? All right.
Say what?
Enjoy the show.
Wait, what?
Say what? Say what? Alyssa.
Yeah.
You look good without your glasses on. What do you wear, contacts as well?
No, I just don't have my glasses on at the moment.
She's squinting right now. She wonders why she can't see Stephanie on the camera.
I can see without my glasses on. My eyes are not that bad.
So why do you complain you need glasses?
Okay.
All right, bye, John.
Say what?
Wait, what? Not say what. Wait, what? Get it right.
I can't see distance. That's the thing. So, like, I can see you just fine. I can see my game just fine. I can see my phone if the thing wasn't in black and white at the moment just fine.
I'm telling you, I'm really thinking.
It's just stuff that's far away.
I'm really thinking, and you're going to hate me, and I know you are, but I'm making the decision. I am going to get 2 more of these stands.
No.
Here's why.
No, I spent too long putting that other one together.
And I appreciate that.
No, you don't, because you're just going to go and...
You will be rewarded for that.
No, I won't.
Okay, maybe you won't. But I'm just saying.
You're just going to go and get rid of it and buy new ones. No, I'm not happy.
I'm not saying you need to be happy.
No.
But here's the reason why. Because guess what this thing can do, what these stands can do?
I don't care.
Okay, well, I care. Look.
I don't care what those stands can do.
These things can swivel one way and the other.
Whoop-de-doo.
I'm just saying, I can put these stands anywhere.
Zippity-doo-dah.
Zippity-a. My oh my, what a shitty day. Oh, by the way, yes, very shitty day.
Yes, it is a very shitty day because...
It was yesterday, wasn't it? Or is it today?
Yesterday was the last day.
Yesterday was the last day for Splash Mountain.
And they apparently park closed at 11 o'clock. They honored everybody who was in line by 11 o'clock.
Wow.
And so
that was like 1 o'clock that they actually closed.
About 12:30 that they finally had all of the guests through, and then they had cast members do a last ride.
Holy shit, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That really is.
Everybody who was in line by 11.
Sorry.
Why?
I don't know. I had to touch on it, and it's Splash Mountain, in case you didn't realize. Number one, we're huge Disney fans, in case you don't know.
And we're just a little upset about it.
Yeah, well, we've been upset ever since the announcement came that they were going to turn Splash Mountain into Tatiana's Wild Adventure, New Orleans Adventure, Bayou Adventure, whatever the fuck it is now. They're going to retheme the whole ride because the theme it was in was apparently racist. Because of a fucking bear, rabbit, and fox got it on. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I think it's fucked up. I really do.
Well, not having seen Song of the South, I really don't know what it was about exactly. So,
but what does that have to do with the fucking ride?
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
But because those characters were part of that movie, that's where they came from.
But nothing of that ride had anything to do with racism.
No.
Nothing.
But that ride is a Disney classic. It is something that I remember from every trip to Disney I've ever been, except for the first one because I was like 5 and that ride didn't exist then, apparently.
No, it didn't.
But every trip since then, Splash Mountain has been a big thing. I mean, that was the first ride we rode after you proposed to me.
Was it?
Yep, and we got stuck on it for a few minutes.
Oh, yeah. Well,
we got stuck on the incline for about 5-10 minutes.
I remember walking in off the tram, walking into the park after we got there, going right to, the Main Street USA, getting our picture. Then all of a sudden, after the whole thing, the proposal and everything like that, and the ring vanished from the box to your finger. I didn't even put the ring on your finger; it just vanished.
I know.
It's like it magically. It was destined to be there. But we got fucking the cast member who the photo pass picture ran us over to City Hall. Got our buttons and everything like that, our happily ever after buttons, and then we went over to Cosmic Rays to chill, and we informed your parents about that.
We didn't. It wasn't Cosmic Rays. It was over there by the ice cream shop on the tables with the umbrellas, the yellow tables over there on the side.
I thought we went to Cosmic.
No, because I've got the picture of my hand with the ring, and it's one of those yellow tables outside.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I am tired waking up and actually having to go to work today.
Well,
but yeah,
at least you went back to sleep after our 2:30 a.m. Mom, it's raining. I don't like the rain.
Yeah, then it got worse. Then it started thundering. But anyway.
Well, I saw a flash. Okay, it was lightning. Go back to bed.
Anyway, back to Disney.
Anyway, yes.
But yeah, I guess that was the first ride. Yeah, I remember getting stuck. I remember that time that we got stuck.
Yeah, it was like 10 minutes. We got stuck on the incline.
Yeah, I think we had to evacuate.
No, we didn't.
We had to get out.
No, we didn't evacuate. It started back up.
Okay, see, that's how much I remember.
But it played the announcement. We're experiencing, it's different for Splash Mountain. There's something about something is running through the briar patch. Please wait while we take care of it or something like that. I don't know.
Anyway, but yeah, it was really sad that when they go ahead and shut that ride down, it's like
we were going to try and do one last ride, but I'm glad we didn't, seeing the way the crowds were this weekend.
It was absolutely insane.
Yesterday was really bad.
Yeah, they were talking about
Saturday
200.
Was bad too.
They're talking about like 280 minute wait or something. That's 4 hours waiting. 4.5 hours waiting for a ride. Now, granted, I have the disability pass. I could have went ahead and booked it at noon. I would have booked it at noon, and we would have gotten in line the Lightning Lane, which does move faster. Even though it might have been backed up, it still would move faster.
The lightning lane was backed up to the bridge.
But remember, they only give a certain amount of lightning lanes.
Yeah.
They're not going to go ahead and overdo it. They'll sell out and say you can't get any more.
Right. But the lightning lane was backed up to the bridge, which it doesn't normally go that far back at all.
No, but this time I think they were trying to get as many people as they can on. John posted, in them 10 minutes of being stuck, Alyssa, I hope Charles was kissing you, making out, being giddy. Nah, I wanted to get wet.
We were just sitting there.
Yeah, we were just sitting there chilling. Having a zippity-doo-dah day.
No, the make-out is Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, that's the real
our make-out ride.
Yeah. See, how it works is this. You make out, you do your little dirty deed, and all of a sudden you have ghosts following you home. It's like you just gave birth to ghosts. Yeah, that was a quick 9 months. No stirrups or anything.
Mansion's our make-out ride because it's really dark in there.
I miss Haunted Mansion.
Well, we can go on it.
We can. Of course we can.
Just not when Stefan's with us.
No, he hates the dark rides.
We went on it once with him. And he said, I never want to do that again. Well, and that's the thing is, Haunted Mansion has no height requirements, so it was great. We were like, all right, you can ride this one.
Same thing with Pirates. Yeah, I mean, he rode Pirates a couple of times, but he's not too dark.
Tolerates Pirates sometimes.
He just does not like dark rides.
No. He's afraid of the dark. He's always been afraid of the dark.
He didn't care for the queue over at Ariel's either.
He hated Spaceship Earth.
Yeah, it was too dark.
He really hated Spaceship Earth.
And it's boring, too, because it's a lot of history.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
But once we got him through the queue at Ariel, he loves that ride.
Okay, good. Another reason why we need disability pass.
Right. Once we had the disability pass and we were able to skip have a shorter line.
Yeah.
And where the lightning lane comes in is not as dark for as long as the regular queue.
Right.
So he had no problem, and once we got on it, he was fine and he loved it.
Yeah, he actually did. He really liked it. I'm very happy about that too, because that's a ride that it's not an old ride. But it's a ride that is kind of fun. It's got a lot of like wow factor to it.
That was the other thing about when you proposed to me. It was the soft opening for all of New Fantasyland. Remember?
That's right.
We got to tour Beast Castle before it was open.
Yep.
We got to go into all of the shops and stuff over there and.
Yeah, with Gaston's.
They weren't officially open yet.
They were open. They were open. They just didn't want to announce that they were open. They didn't want to piss anybody off. It's like,
Seven Dwarfs Mine Train wasn't open yet. That was later. No. That came a few months later. But
yeah, that was the big ride that came later.
Yeah, but the Be Our Guest was just soft opening that weekend. They had no announcement of anything.
Yep. It was really just that wasn't bad when we first got. It's from what I heard, it's gone really downhill.
I've heard a lot of complaints about Be Our Guest, but you know what? I didn't have a problem with it.
But price wise, it's jacked up the price
it
for
is expensive for what it is.
They jacked it up way.
But the food is good there.
Yeah.
And I'm a Beauty and the Beast fan. I love going into that castle and just the atmosphere of it.
Yeah, it didn't matter if the food was shit. You enjoyed it.
Well, but I liked the food, too. I didn't have a problem with the food.
Yeah. Anyway. But, yeah, it was a sad day yesterday when they closed up Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain is now going to be rethemed.
They've already got the walls up.
And they've already rethemed it on the app. You see that?
No, I haven't.
It's already rethemed on the app.
I hadn't looked at it.
I don't even know when they're going to actually, what's their timetable to open that thing up?
Next year sometime, I think.
So they're not even going to be open for summer this year?
No.
Fuck.
I had a question for you.
Go ahead.
What's the time frame that we're able to go to the mini golf on site?
What are you talking about? The Disney?
Friday.
The Disney one?
Yes, Friday. Because you were talking about doing mini golf on Friday, maybe instead of hitting a park. Why don't we go to one of the Disney ones? It's free. It's included in our pass.
Oh, no shit.
Because we have the water park and sports add-on. But it's like a certain time. You have to go before 5 o'clock or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is.
Hang on a second. Let me take a look at Tatiana's here. Tiana, whatever. The Bayou Adventure.
Yeah, they already had the construction walls up today.
The Princes of Farley neighborhood come to Magic Kingdom in Florida and Disneyland in California in late 2024. So you mean to tell me we're going to have to wait almost 2 years for the mountain to open back up?
And it ain't even going to be a mountain anymore.
Well, what the hell is it going to be? They're not going to
call it a mountain.
They're not going to demolish it, are they?
No.
It's going to be the same ride.
No,
it's
the same ride, just rethemed.
Hey, listen. Downtown Disney is always going to be Downtown Disney.
Right.
Hollywood Studios is going to be MGM. This is going to be the Splash Mountain.
Well,
I don't give a fuck who they have in there.
But the thing is, I'm still... That's why, a lot of people are like, oh, well, you people who are complaining about the ride retheming, I hope you don't go on it when it opens back up. And I'm like, I'm still going to go on it, but I'm going to miss my childhood memory of Brer Rabbit and, the whole goofy thing and going to the laughing place and all of that. I'm going to miss that.
John wants to know how long it's going to take to get there. It takes us about 2.5 hours to get to the Disney World area. So there you go. But we got hotel reservations on Friday. And I think check-in's 3-4 o'clock, I forget. And we got to be out of here when the bug guy comes. Because he's going to pretty much bomb this house. We need to get out of here. So... we're probably going to be leaving here around 10, 11 o'clock, somewhere around that neighborhood. So we'll get there a little, like 1:30 maybe, just guessing. We'll probably have lunch, check into the hotel if we can, and then I say go to play around a mini golf, chill out a little bit at the hotel, play around a mini golf, and then we have Whispering Canyon at 6:40.
Yeah. Well, I had thought about it earlier today. I'm like, why don't we just go to the mini golf on site? That way we don't have to pay extra for...
Look it up. Can you look at...
I tried to look it up earlier today, and I couldn't figure it out. So that was why I was asking you.
So let's... all right, let me go to Disney.
Because I'm not sure if it's before 2 or before 5.
2... What do you mean? Before...
So... the mini golf
is it free for a certain time?
Yes. It's only free until a certain time of the day, but I think it's before 5. I could be wrong. Or maybe it's 4. I don't know.
Let's see. Activities. Close. Things to do. Activities and entertainment.
You gotta look at the pass with the water parks and stuff on.
Yeah, I should probably call Jimmy, and because he'd know that shit. Praise, pages and height, fulfill.
But there's 2 mini golf places there.
Yeah, let me do Boardwalk, Bay Tower, Disney's. I don't even know what they call the mini golf thing anymore.
So it's under sports and something or other. I was able to find that, but I wasn't able to find out what our pass includes.
All right. Hang on, let's do experience. My plans, manage bands, my family and friends. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know what the hell that is. Because, it won't even allow... Maybe if I just click my profile. That's something I may have to just check into.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't know mini golf was included.
It is. But it's only till a certain time during the day, and I just don't know what time it is. But they've got 2 mini golf courses.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
I've only been to one of them. I went to Fantasia Gardens once.
So that's one of them then.
Yeah, and the other one is Winter Summerland.
Yeah, sports and recreation. Here it is.
Yeah, that's what it was under.
Sports and recreation. Arcades, beachcomber snacks, bike rentals. I wish they'd do bike rentals. I don't know if they would have that.
We've done that before. Don't you remember?
Fantasia Gardens and Fairways Miniature Golf.
Oh, they must have changed the name of it. It used to be Winter Summerland.
I think it's two of them.
No,
there's two 18-hole miniature golfs. Those are the two.
Right. The other one used to be called Winter Summerland.
Right. It doesn't give me if it's. I mean, it just tells us the price is 14 adult, 12 per kid.
Right. I was able to see that. I wasn't able to see because I know our pass includes something to do with that.
Yeah.
It's up to a certain time of day, but I don't know what time.
Yeah, that's a good question. Let me see here. 407 WDW Play. PLAY.
Anyway, we can discuss
only one way to find out. Only one way to find out.
Thank you for calling the Enchanting Extras collection at the Walt Disney World Resort.
Huh?
Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality and training purposes.
Hey, listen, I want to know.
Privacy notices and learn about your privacy controls and choices at DisneyPrivacyCenter.com.
I don't want this call being recorded.
For Star Wars experiences such as Savvy's Workshop and Droid Depot, press 1. For unique access tours such as Wilderness Back Trail Adventure, press 2. For rest and recreation experiences such as mini golf and resort cabana rentals, or if you are calling about fireworks and specialty cruises, press 3. For full course golf experiences,
damn it, I pressed 3.
For nature experiences, including horseback riding, archery, fishing excursions, press 5. For private photo opportunities, such as Capture Your Moment, press 6. For specialty private VIP tours, press 7. Resort guest with club or suites, press 8.
It's probably because you're on Skype, honey.
Probably. Maybe if I get to just a normal person.
Anyway.
I don't know, but I can't press anything.
Okay. Well, then just...
I didn't quite get that. Let's
call
try again.
later.
For Star Wars experiences such as Savvy's Workshop and Droid Depot, press 1. For unique...
Are we going to sit here on the phone
such
forever?
as Wilderness Back Trail Adventure, press 2. For rest and recreation experiences such as mini golf and resort cabana rentals, or
why won't it let me do a touch tone? I don't understand that.
Cruises, press 3.
This is not a
For
real
full
phone.
course golf experiences, press 4. For nature experiences, including horseback riding, archery, fishing excursions, press 5. For private photo opportunities, such as Capture Your Moment, press 6. For specialty private VIP tours, press 7. Resort guests with club level or suites, press 8.
I kind of want to do a tour one of these days.
Yeah,
like
but
the backlot tour. I know that. Well, how much is really expensive?
I don't know. It depends on which one you're looking to do.
Our service. Please stay on the line at the end of the call to take a survey.
I knew it. Do it. You gotta play the dumb card.
Thank you for calling Disney Dining. My name is Stacy Wilson. How can I help you?
Hey, Stacy. I'm actually calling about Fantasia Gardens and Fairways Miniature Golf. We are, what are we, pixie dust holders, or?
I
don't know. We're the second from the top tier of annual pass holders. Do we get free admission to the mini golf?
Hold on one moment. I'll find out for you.
Appreciate it. See, I knew we'd get help. I never knew about that, though. I didn't think we had access to as annual pass holders.
Because we have the water park add-on.
Oh. We all have the water park add-on, right? Okay, good.
Now, you want to know, do you get free admission where now?
To the Fantasia Mini Golf.
Okay.
Fantasia in the fairways, I guess. I can't believe I'm an idiot. I don't even know which pass I have.
I'm not seeing free admission. I see you get a 15% discount. I see a 15% discount for the pass holder and up to 3 guests.
Okay, so it's not included in the water parks and more option then?
Let me see.
Because I know it's what she mentioned is that we have the, well, I have the photo pass and we all have the water parks and more option.
Okay.
But good question, huh?
Yeah, because I'm not finding. Hold on.
Dining discounts, sports recreation.
Yep, I don't see any free admission. No, sir. Doesn't mean it's not. Doesn't mean it's not something new because they're changing things every single day.
Oh, you're telling me?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for free. I just saw the 15% off discount.
Gotcha. Well, listen, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the info. That's all I really needed.
No problem. Thank you for calling. You have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, there you go. There's our answer. 15% discount on that. I mean, I finally figured it out where you get the pass holder discounts. They have sports recreation and spa, bike rentals 15%, Fantasia Gardens and Fairway Miniature Golf 15%.
I was able to see that.
Okay.
But I'm positive when we signed up for the water parks thing, we were looking at it, and they do have free admission up to a certain time of day. I just got to figure out where I found it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Regular price, yeah, everything there is 15% off. That's where I saw. That's it. So I think that's all she saw as well.
Right, because that's just what's on the website. But if you've...
What if you typed in Disney Mini Golf free for Splash? I got Splash in my head for whatever pass holders.
Hang on a second.
John wants me to give him the number.
Hang on. Water park option and sports option. Enjoy visits to water park or other Walt Disney sports related fun, including... Okay, here, let me read more about the water park and sports option.
All right, go ahead.
Disney's Oak Trail Golf. Fantasia Gardens until 4 p.m. Play one round of miniature golf prior to 4 p.m. at a fun course inspired by the classic Disney film Fantasia. Same thing with Winter Summerland, which is the other golf course.
That's up till 4 p.m. So we can get in before 4 for
one free round.
Does it say what we need to be? Is it the water park and more thing? Is it just a Disney pass holder?
It's under the water park and sports option.
Gotcha.
Which we have.
Oh, yeah. We have that.
So, there we go.
There you go.
So, yes, I was correct. I just had to go in like I was purchasing a new annual pass and look at the information for the water park and sports option.
Right. Well, all right. Cool. Free mini golf. Yeah, we'll be there before 3.
If you want, we could do that instead of going to one of the other mini golf courses that you were talking about.
We can. Yeah, it's free. Come on, why not?
Yeah. The other one's going to cost us money.
Yeah. Don't cost us money.
I mean, free is always best, right?
Free is for me. All right. let's go ahead and catch a break because we're past the top of the hour. John's fourth call of the day. John, what's up?
All right, hey, what you just read to, I want to read something. And tell me if this is the same thing that she read. All right. Disney World Annual Pass gets 15% off regular price of one round of mini golf for themselves and up to 2 guests. Of course, this would not apply to those who have purchased the water park and sports option as an add-on to their pass. For these pass holders, the round is free up to 4 p.m. So what I'm reading, they're saying the water park and sports option, it doesn't get the, or am I reading it wrong?
It doesn't get the 15% because it's free.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
yeah, it's like an either or. So if you show up after 4 p.m., you're subject to the
would still get the
pay.
15%.
Yeah, you still get the 15%.
So is there? At what time does Disney close down at night?
Well, the mini golf doesn't close till 10.
Right.
They open late, but Disney, the parks
rides in general.
It depends on which park and what day of the week.
Okay. Yeah, the parks vary on what time they close. Epcot usually 9-10 at night. Animal Kingdom is usually 6 to 8 at night because they close down early because of the animals. Magic Kingdom, I've seen it open as late as 2 a.m. at the latest, but usually it's like 10, 11 o'clock.
They did for a little while do 24 hours on leap year.
Oh, God, yeah.
They did it for a couple of years.
I never been to Disney World, but someday I'm going to go. My girlfriend wants to go, you know.
Yeah.
I got a question
Get your ass down here.
If I went to Disney, and I didn't want to go on rides. Because I'm not a big rides person.
You're still paying the same price for admission. There's no extra charge for rides.
I didn't know. Okay, I get you.
Yeah,
it's for 1 day.
Depends.
Anywhere between $119 to $139.
Say if I want to go, say I'm there for 3 days, I want to go. What would you say? Where should I start out at to visit?
Well, for you, I'd say Epcot because you want to drink around the world.
Yeah, if you're not interested
I don't drink no more.
Oh no. Oh,
I'm
okay.
Not a partier. No, I don't party.
Well, let me ask you this: are you interested in Star Wars or Toy Story?
Yeah, I like that shit.
So Star Wars and Toy Story is at Hollywood Studios, and that usually, on average, is like a 3/4 of a day park, which means you could probably at a nice, decent pace, you could probably visit everything in that park in about 3/4 of the day.
Okay, now do they have a park? Say throughout the day they have music. 'Cause I'm a big music person.
Epcot would be your place to go if you want music.
See, like you got somebody maybe playing country, rock and roll, whatever.
So, all right. So, yeah, Alyssa's right. Epcot would be your place because over at the American Pavilion, which is on the far end of the park in the middle, they have an amphitheater. And usually, and again, you have to do your research on this. Usually, Epcot is having a festival where there is a major band play that's going on.
Yeah.
And it's usually at the American Pavilion where, everybody sits down.
And it's not a separately ticketed event.
Yeah, you just have to wait in line to get in.
Okay.
It's included in your admission.
One last question. I'm not a big person of the heat. I can deal with it, but what would be the best time of year for me to go?
Now.
Yeah.
Now.
Like December, January, February.
Right, get away from the cold.
I would even say January would probably be best. I wouldn't, maybe February, but December you're still looking at 80, 85 most days.
But it's not as humid.
Right.
Yeah.
The humidity is what really kicks your ass, and December has been more aligned. Yes, it's still
a little more mild.
It's still in the 80s. But you're still
I can't do that humid because we get that humid stuff up here and I can't breathe in it.
Yeah, you don't want to come down. You want to come down during the winter time up there. Back
in the late 80s, I lived down in DeLand for 3 years. But I got homesick, so I turned around and came back. My brother stayed down there for another 5, but he ended up coming back.
Oh.
Deland was a decent area. You know? It was a decent area.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
And Deland's not bad.
Yeah, we ended up getting this, stayed at a mobile home park. It was for seniors, but we got to talking to some people, and they hired us on as like groundskeepers because they needed some man. And we got cut in our rent, whatever, and we had a good time.
Oh, there you go.
But anyways, yeah. So now's the time to go.
Yeah, now through I think the first part of February, maybe even the latter part. I mean, it's. You also got to realize too, back through the past couple of Christmases has been in the 80s. This year it was like in the 60s, 50s. So this year has been a really
screwed up.
Yeah, this year's been a
cooler year this year.
Yeah, this year's been a really cooler year this year. So I wouldn't be surprised if maybe March it doesn't start warming up until mid-March.
Maybe.
Maybe. I could be completely wrong, but you never know.
I've been surprised by the number of days that it's actually been cold.
It's actually gonna get a little bit cool. It's gonna be like in the 40s for lows when we go up there this weekend.
Yeah.
Hey, do you like car racing at all?
No, not really. I mean, unless it's like go-kart racing, like I can actually do that.
really into it.
Right.
But like not NASCAR or IndyCar.
Yeah, I've been to like Daytona a couple times. New Smyrna Speedway, they raced down there. You know,
yeah.
When I was living down there, that's where we went. But
that would be something to take Stefan to.
What was that, John?
You have any car tracks in your area? Race tracks?
No,
not in this area. No. You got to go to Sebring for the nearest one there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you got to go to the other coast.
Yeah, Sebring's not my type of racing. Anyways, I like oval track.
Yeah, you definitely want to stay over on the Daytona area because they have a lot of speedways over there.
Right. There used to be a Greyhound track not too far from here.
Well, they've outlawed that shit now.
Dog racing, I'll go with that.
But they don't have it anymore.
Right near you guys?
The Highlight's down in Miami, if they still have it. I don't know if they've outlawed it or not. But I know
they do still have it because I bet on it every now and then up here, and they got Dania. I bet on it every now and then, but it's not the same. The payouts ain't the same. Hardly anybody bets on it because casinos took over. You know?
Yeah, I think that's.
All right, guys. I'm out.
All right, man.
Finish your show.
Take care.
Not to bother you anymore.
All right. Bye. Yeah, Highlight, I don't know where you would find that. I know Miami used to have it.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a really weird sport where you have a hook for an arm that you put like a hook thing and you have this real dense ball you throw up against. It's like racquetball except dangerous.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So Miami still has Highlight. Miami still has it. Ocala has it. But yeah, Miami looks like they're still really big down there. Jack Seafood Bar and Grill now. Yeah, North American Amateur Highlight. Yeah, they got it's big down there. Casino Miami, they have it. Magic City, Patrola, whatever. Anyway, yeah, John. To answer your question, they still have it up there. They have it up there in Miami. A couple of casinos have it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this break in. We got a couple of songs here from Gash and McCallie. We got about probably about 6.5 minutes, 7 minutes, and then we got a 3-minute bit, 10 minutes. Go ahead and take a break. Let the air out of your ass, and we'll come right back with more gas and more stuff.
Stay where you are. The Charles Richardson Show will return after this.
a way of feeling good. Every kitty needs a ball of string and every dog a stick. But all you need is a bag of weed to really get a kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A bag of weed, oh, everything is better with a bag of weed. It's the only help that you'll ever need, because everything is better with a bag of weed. There you go, you're all getting it now. When Texas people want to feel good, they go assault a queer. When stupid people need a thrill, they rent the Rocketeer. When Michael Jackson needs a rush, he humps a guy like me. But all we need is a bag of weed to keep us worry-free. 1, 2, 3, 4. A bag of weed, oh, everything is better with a bag of weed. No, you don't need nothing, you don't need speed, because everything is better with a bag of weed. Have a go, Brian. As Mr. H.L. Mencken said, the common man's a fool. And just like Helen Keller said, "Toof dookie people cool." But try and use your heads and don't buy into all the fear. That's all we need is a bag of weed to make us wanna cheer. And 1, 2, a bag of weed, oh, everything is better with a bag of weed. You can try and fight, but we're all agreed, because everything is better with a bag of weed. It is January 23rd, 2023. Hey, it's 1/23/23.
I know.
You realize that?
I did realize that.
How about when it goes to 2/3/23? Want to throw some love out there to Hall Calling and Contracting. Yeah. Karen and David know how to get the job done, and so should you by giving them a call. 941-204-1264. That is their main business right there, is getting the job done. Jobs that you just don't have the guts, balls, or brains to do. Most of these jobs don't require that much brains. But anyway, lawn maintenance, car maintenance, home improvements, and anything in between. Give them a call for a free estimate, 941-204-1264. Even if you don't live in Florida, they do hauling. So if you're going to have something to haul.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo. Yes, they haul doo-doo. Actually, David is actually looking to get in the doo-doo business.
Wow.
Yeah, well, that's another story. But in the meantime, they do hauling. So if you are needing something to be hauled, they go across state lines. Don't be afraid. Give them a call. They can go ahead and still give you a quote. 941-204-1264. It's Hall Calling and Contracting. They're always busy. So, we're going to Disney this weekend. I was
planning on doing Magic Kingdom on Friday, but it's like we sat down, thought about it, discussed it, and thinking, listen, 2.5 hour ride up there, park, then we have to check into the hotel, and that can be aggravating sometimes. So he said, you know what, fuck it. Just go up there, see if you can get a check-in a little bit before 3, and then the mini golf was just recently brought up. Go play a little round of mini golf, and then head over to Whispering Canyon Cafe for my birthday dinner.
So that they can yell at you for ordering ketchup.
Yes. And you don't order ketchup, you ask for ketchup. Or
asking for ketchup.
Stefan should ask for ketchup. Can we have some ketchup over here? And then all of a sudden, 7 or 8 bottles of ketchup land on your table.
I just feel like with him, this is going to be one of those things that gets him all wound up. And you're going to be like, I'm gonna love stop it.
This is actually, now I'm thinking about it, it's a real shame because I don't think he did. It would have been too, well, they probably couldn't afford it. This is one of these things I wish Scotty would experience. I think he'd really get a kick out of it. I think he would. Obviously, I think his whole clan would get a kick out of it. It's just so awesome to actually experience that. It really is. I mean, first off, the waiters and waitresses mostly, they are designed to be just complete and total bitches. And you know what? Not to the obnoxious way, but they're sarcastic. They're not rude. Okay, listen. There's a line you cross at Disney, but they're not rude. But they'll go ahead and be sarcastic. They'll be edgy.
I was telling Charles a while back, I had read a thing about this guy who had gone to Whispering Canyon, and they serve the meal family style, so they bring you out like a whole plate of everything, and then you take your servings of whatever you want off of the big platter.
Right.
So apparently they went to bring him out another platter, and he said, well, I'm still working on these green beans. Can you just leave the green beans here? And the waitress hand fed him the rest of the green beans.
I'm just saying, this is the type of shit that you ain't going to see sitting down at Applebee's. You're not going to see this sitting down at Texas Roadhouse. You're not going to see this shit even at your neighborhood pub. This is the type of shit where this is encouraged. Just like Haunted Mansion. Everywhere else in Magic Kingdom, you're supposed to have a smile on your face. Hello, Prince. Hello, Princess. Hello, Your Highness, I guess now that they call him that. But no, in the Haunted Mansion, you are dead serious like you're a crypt keeper. You go ahead and you basically...
Same thing with Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror, they're a little... Well, yeah, I see what you mean. But and you've only been on Tower of Terror once.
Yeah, but nobody was cracking a smile on that ride, no. That's for sure.
No. But, well, nowadays, nobody really cracks a smile anymore, to be honest with you. Not like they used to. But, yeah, Whispering Canyon, like, Haunted Mansion, everywhere else you're supposed to have a nice big smile. Haunted Mansion, You're there to be just downright frightful. Please move in and fill all the dead space.
Move into the dead center of the room.
Love that. Just the theatrics. And you know what? When we went on Rise of the Resistance.
Oh, that was cool.
That was just amazing. It wasn't just a ride. It was, you're in a whole theatrical performance.
Yeah.
You go in... Oh, we're going to go ahead and take you on a tour or whatever the heck. And then all of a sudden...
So you're in this... You go into this little tram thing.
Yeah.
And you're going on this tour, and they're going to show you all this stuff. And then you get intercepted.
You get hijacked.
Yeah, you get hijacked.
There's a hostile takeover by the First Order.
Yeah.
So then they go ahead... You actually have cast members dressed up in gear, boarding where you are. You actually feel like you're held hostage.
Yeah, and then they take you to this place place, and they're like, stand in line, single file, all your bags, you have to take your bags off and hold them, and like they're very serious.
Yeah,
and
go down this way.
And if you move like off of the line or something like that, they're like, get back over there. They're like,
they ain't fucking around.
Like you're prisoners.
And you get off this tram when you finally reach the first order headquarters, and you get off, the doors open, and you see a row, like literally 40 deep, of stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Like, obviously there's nobody that's manning them, but it's just impressive to see that. And then you have to follow, you have to follow the line, go all the way down. You're doing a security checkpoint. We have to make sure. I don't know what the fuck they said, but. And then all of a sudden, you have...
And they take you to this holding room.
Yep. It's not a holding room anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, the performances that they were doing...
And Stefan's reaction.
We're all going to die.
I thought we were going to die. Let's do that again.
When you get into the final car, is basically, it's on a track... But you're going through the whole freaking field where you got the big freaking giant robot of the... Oh, man. I know. It's
AT-AT thing.
Yeah. You got that robot. You got people firing at you. You got explosions here and there. It was just
Kylo
awesome.
Ren's cutting through the ceiling with his lightsaber.
Yes.
That was a really cool ride.
It was.
I would like to do it again.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to, too.
Let's do it tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Friday.
Another cool
Saturday.
ride. Another cool ride.
You built it up.
But it lived up to it, didn't it? Just admit it.
No,
did it live up to it?
No, I don't think it did.
You don't think it lived up to the hype?
It was a very short ride, for one thing.
It's like a minute.
It was quick.
It was a minute.
It's quick.
Best minute of your life, I'll bet.
No, because that... See, I like rides like Rise of the Resistance, where there's a whole thing, and it's longer, and it had
Guardians.
more...
You liked it?
It was all right.
You said it was cool.
But the thing is, I wish there was more to it. There was like a big, huge pre-show thing, and it took forever. And then the ride was done.
The ride's still cool. You don't want to admit it, but the ride is cool. The ride was awesome. Don't even lie. If it's not the best ride you've ever ridden on at Disney, it's one of the.
Hey, they just closed one of my favorite rides, so.
Anywho, 813-699-5353. Apparently, John just got back. Apparently, his laptop crashed on him. Dude, I'm telling you, you take that $500 extra bucks, go to Blowjobs, and get a new laptop. Just saying, it's probably going to be worth it. Listen, I'm waiting for some birthday money and a nice chunk of change, and I'm getting myself a new desktop. The one that's going to replace these two. I'm going to get rid of these two, and it's going to be down to one. Both of them going to happen. Alyssa, is Charles's ride more than a minute? It's worth the admission. That's what John said. Anyway, I want to get to this story before we crack in these other top 10 lists and stuff like that because, this one kind of touches home. Everybody knows how I feel about transgenders in the sports. Well, this one shows that they're not doing anything about it. So, according to this, a transgender swimmer, they were swimming, who used to compete as a man, went ahead and just demolished every woman's record. This person's a senior at the University of Pennsylvania, previously spent the last 3 years competing as a man. Went ahead and smashed 2 U.S. records. Smashed, like Roman Reigns would do. 2 U.S. records while competing at the weekend contest, sparking fresh claims of unfairness. Doesn't even look like a woman. Looks like a man still. You ugly fucker. On Sunday, Leah Thomas, who's 22 years old, putting in an outstanding performance at the Zippy Invitational event in Akron, Ohio. This saw that person finish. It said, the typing says that saw her finish. I'm going to put that person finish the 1,650-yard freestyle 38 seconds ahead of her teammate, Anna Sophia Callandays. I really hope I said that right. Thomas's winning time was 15 minutes, 59 seconds, .71. Her University of Pennsylvania teammate, Anna, coming in second with 16 minutes, 37 seconds.
Why is it always swimming?
Oh, I'm sure it's not just swimming. I'm sure
those are the ones that have made news, is the swimming ones.
Yeah, it has. The most news.
Yeah.
Thomas Wing was a record for the Zippy meet and the pool where the event took place. But that person, not she, that person also managed to smash 2 U.S. women's swimming records during earlier races at the same event. The first U.S. record was broken on Friday, December 3rd, when Thomas won the 500-yard freestyle at a time of 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Raced to victory 14 seconds ahead of Anna, the swimmer that she beat by 38 seconds on Saturday. And then on Saturday, the other Saturday, he won the 200-yard freestyle 7 seconds ahead of her nearest rival, giving her the fastest female U.S. time ever for that race. It is the first season Thomas, who is formerly named Will, has competed in the swimming meets as a transgender woman. As Will, Thomas competed on the men's team for 2 full seasons and apparently sucked ass at it. This weekend, Thomas won 3 events and set 3 new school records, including 2 new Ivy League records. Claude Gregory, who replied on his Instagram, says, a disgrace for all hardworking female swimmers. And that was in response to the freestyle time. Jessica Cole, this should outrage every person who's ever advocated for women in athletics. Again, everybody knows my stance on this. Absolutely correct. As Thomas continues to crush records in women's events, it's also sparked outrage amid controversy surrounding transgender athletes. It's unknown when Thomas began transitioning, but NCAA rules state she had to have completed 1 year of testosterone suppression treatment in order to compete. Critics say trans female athletes can still have considerable advantages over their gender female rivals because of height and weight advantages they may retain even after hormone treatment. Thomas's last known men's event was November 16, 2019. Earlier this year, Thomas said that she felt grateful for being allowed to keep swimming. She shouldn't have. He shouldn't have. Thomas is quoted as, the process of coming out as being trans and continuing to swim was a lot of uncertainty and unknown around an area that is usually really solid. Realizing I was trans threw that into question. Was I going to keep swimming? What did that look like? I'm sorry, all I can think of is just keep swimming. Keep swimming. Yeah, just keep swimming. Sorry. But you know what? Everything's tainted. I don't... I feel the same way you do about it, but just the way you said that just keep swimming. Popped into my head. Keep swimming, Forrest. Keep swimming. Sorry. Nevertheless, Thomas's participation has led to criticism on social media. One of, again, like I mentioned, those quoted already, this should outrage every person who's ever advocated for women in athletics. And it is. For something like this to keep happening, they need to really take a close look at this because, number one, these records shouldn't count. These records should be an asterisk. The women that actually went ahead and broke these records as real women, not a fucking test tube woman, they need to go ahead and mark this with an asterisk. John says, look up Chi alums. This thing played for George Washington in women's basketball. Let me see here. Carlos, this thing played for George Washington women's basketball. Oh, God. So it's a basketball there, too. It's really sad that you go ahead. If you want to transition into a tran, you go right ahead. But you're kicked off any type of sports. You want to go to professional sports, go right ahead. I'd love to see some gay-ass male go ahead and transition to female and get their ass kicked in football. I'd love to see that happen. I love it. You go right ahead. Oh, wait. If you transition from male to female, you don't play football. Big pussy. Sorry, John, I didn't hit fast enough to answer your call. Go ahead.
That's all right. I don't know if you remember, it was probably last year on Alex's show. He had a thing, he talked about a transgender guy that got into the women's MMA fight.
Oh, my God.
Literally broke this person's face to pieces, almost beat the person to death. I can't remember the person's name. But yeah, Alex had talked about it. It was a big thing.
Of course it's a big thing. You know, it's a big thing that you cut off or you hide behind your ass cheeks and then you pretend you're a female. I don't care how much testosterone repressant you use. You're born in a different style body and different style features. You're gonna keep those no matter what.
And Alyssa, I'm so sorry. Your childhood got ruined by the cancel culture. They met, you're right there. You were talking about.
Oh yeah, the Splash Mountain.
Well, I mean,
it is what it is, man.
It's not that I'm not going to like the new one. It's not that I'm not going to ride it. It's just that was a memory from pretty much every time I've gone to Disney. And it sucks that it's not going to be there anymore.
Yeah. But you know what? It's not even, we're not even mad about the ride changing. It's just the reason why it's changing.
The way
it's all come down.
Here it is. I'm going to be 58 very soon. I got a great niece. She's 12 years old. I feel so sorry for her. When I'm dead and gone, I feel so sorry for the type of world she's going to grow up into. I really do.
Yeah.
The shithole out there.
Yeah, it sucks, man. It really does.
All right. Sorry.
All right. Till next time.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Yep.
Just saying, it's really sad when you go ahead and you feel so proud of your gender for what you've accomplished, and then you have some man taking supplements for a year, 2 years, come in and just completely wreck and destroy everything. I'm sorry, you're not one of us. You're not. No matter how much you want to think you're one of us, and I'm talking as a female, no matter how much, that sounds just completely fucking, how dare you say that, Charles? I'm sorry. If I was a female, I would be completely pissed off right now. Completely. You're not one of us, I would say. You're not. You want to go ahead and be a lady, go be a lady. That's fine. But you're not going to go ahead and compete in records where women have fought and scratched and clawed their way to earning respectability, and then you come on in a year because, I suck at the man's game, but I can probably go ahead and kick ass at the woman's one. Let me change my body. Now, granted, I'm sure this person didn't change their body because of sports.
Right.
But I'm just saying, it's like you go and change that. You don't have any fucking respect for the other women that have done this. And I'm talking about real women. Not surgical tests or fucking somebody playing Frankenstein. These are real women. They were born women out out of the mommy's vaginas, who is probably a real woman who gave birth to their daughters. And you're going to go ahead and shit on everybody because, I want to keep swimming. Well, you should have thought about that before you went in and transitioned. How do you feel? I mean, seriously, how can somebody feel good about themselves breaking and demolishing records, knowing that they had a competitive advantage? Knowing that. How do you feel? How do you sleep at night? And the people, if this doesn't get resolved, and this is going to be a travesty for all women's sports. It's already bad enough that women have to fight for respectability, for equal pay. They're finally getting that right. They're finally getting it. Women's sports are finally being put on television over the past few years, trying to get more respect, more attention. You know what? And bringing this into the fold, this example plus others, like John's mentioned about the MMA fight, that ain't helping. That's not helping at all. So let's talk about fries.
That was a dramatic subject, James.
Yes. Let's talk about fries. The quest for the best fast food fries. This is from the website tasteofhome.com. It was a tough job, but somebody had to do it. This person drove around. Her name's Eric Kleinberg and Christina Vanni. They drove all around town and tasted all the best fast food fries they could find. It was fascinating to discover how different and unique the options were from one drive-thru to the other. I sampled traditional fries, seasoned fries, crinkle-cut fries, waffle fries, and in the end, I found that one chain reigned supreme. This is the list of fries they tried. Burger King, Chick-fil-A, Culver's, Five Guys, McDonald's, KFC, Popeyes, Portillo's, Shake Shack, and Wendy's. Now, we don't have Portillo's or Shake Shack here. I don't think. No, I don't think Shake Shack.
No. Either one of those.
But we do have the other 8. Here we have the best fast food fries. Number 10, McDonald's.
Really?
Ooh. They're different the way they used to be. These fries were thin, pale, and not very crisp. Bottom line, we are ready for them to bring back the original recipe. Okay?
So it's possible they just got a bad batch.
Maybe. Number 5, Five Guys. These were the most expensive. They had a fresh cut potato taste, but lacked crispiness. I will agree with that. They do lack crispiness sometimes.
Yeah, but I like them.
Number 8, Culver's. They offer an option for fry sauce, which is a tangy mayonnaise ketchup mix.
I've never actually had the fry sauce.
I know. You got to try that. Bottom line, they were tasty.
But I don't get fries there.
They were tasty, bottom line, but they didn't stand out. And Culver's is like a crinkle cut fry anyway. All right, number 7. Number 7 is Chick-fil-A.
I like Chick-fil-A's waffle fries.
I agree. I do too. If you prefer waffle fries, which we do, then this might be your favorite. Plus, they have lots of sauces. Bottom line, head to Chick-fil-A if you love waffle fries. But they were number 7 on this list. Number 6, Popeyes. These fries are tossed in a bold Cajun seasoning, and you get quite a lot. The bottom line on this one is if you like spicy fries, these are delicious. You like spicy. I know you do.
Let's see. My favorite fries are not on there. They didn't go there.
Shake Shack is number 5. We don't know them, but they're crinkle fries apparently.
Can you guess what my favorite is?
No.
It
Mama's
wasn't
fries?
on there. No.
Mommy's fries? No.
No, my mom doesn't make fries.
What fries?
It's a fast food place, but it wasn't listed. Think about it.
No, Wendy's. No.
It's one that you don't like.
Arby's?
Yes.
You like Arby's?
I like Arby's fries. They've got a good seasoning on them.
I don't like them. The curly fries.
The curly fries.
The curly fries, I think, is hit or miss on those.
I like them.
Number 5 is Shake Shack. Bottom line, if you order these, don't forget the cheese sauce. Apparently, you need cheese sauce to make them taste good.
See, the Arby's with the Arby's sauce.
No, God, you need the Arby's sauce. Number 4 is KFC. We love the texture, and the seasoning is said to use the same 11 secret herbs and spices in the fried chicken. Bottom line, the texture is seasoning. Make these a strong contender. Got to try KFC fries, huh?
I think I've had them before. Nothing to write home about.
Number 7 is Portillo's. They were perfectly crisp, fresh taken crinkle cut fries paired with a Chicago-style hot dog. Apparently, Portillo's is a hot dog place. If you live near one, it is definitely worth a stop. All right. Number 2. Who haven't we mentioned yet? Number 2 is Burger King.
Ew, I can't stand Burger King's fries.
These fries, here's what they said. These fries were superior on all levels. They were a thick cut, perfectly golden and crisp. These French fries are a must order. Ooh. Number 1.
I'm not agreeing with them.
Number 1 is Wendy's.
Ew.
These fries were crisp to perfection and perfectly salted with little bits of potato skin on the ends. These take the number 1 spot and pair oh so well with a Frosty. See, I don't get the French fries and Frosties.
I've tried it. It's not bad, but
okay.
I don't go out of my way to do it, but I've tried it just out of curiosity, and it's not bad. But anyway, no, what I don't get is they picked my 2 least favorite fries as the top 2.
they must know something you don't. Like how to pick fries. I don't like the Burger King fries.
I know this is going to sound stupid, but they're too potatoey.
Oh my God.
I know it sounds stupid.
I hate these fries. They're too real. They had too much potato in their potato fries. What the fuck? I need something artificial. I need to go back to real beef. That's like the McDonald's double cheeseburger.
That's not what I mean by it. I don't mean that they should taste like fake potatoes.
They were too potatoey. How the fuck?
But, like...
Should be ashamed of that answer.
No. So there's not enough, like, crisp outsideness. Like the crispiness on the outside.
Outsideness.
I'm trying to figure out how to explain this.
And you're making fun of the way I'm talking tonight.
So the crispiness on the outside, it's just like all potato in there. I like it to be a little bit more crispy. I'm not a fan of like the straight cut fries that are like thick like that.
You're not a fan of made potato fries.
No, the straight cut like thick fries like that. I don't really like.
Somebody get me some fake fries in here.
I like the crinkle cut because it has a little bit more of the crispiness to it and less of the.
I think I get what you're saying for real, but it just
it sounds weird.
It sounds horribly bad.
It sounds really weird, but yes,
I want ice cream, but it's too creamy. I don't get it. We can't have that.
I just feel like Burger King's fries are too potatoey.
Isn't that the fucking point? Honestly. Do we have good news?
It's hard to explain. Yes.
All right.
But anyway,
go ahead. What do you guys say?
Wendy's fries, every single time we get Wendy's fries, they're cold and oversalted. Every time. Maybe it's just our Wendy's.
It might be just our Wendy's.
They're always cold and oversalted.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think the case in this particular one is they just... I don't know.
They happen to get a good batch. Every now and then you get a good batch, and they're good. When you get a good batch.
Yeah. All right, listen. Let's go to Alyssa's good news. We don't have time for a break. Actually, we only got 6 minutes, so let's rush Alyssa. Let's see what she goes. See if she talks about potato-style French fries. I don't know.
Hey, my grandma once sent fish back for being too fishy, okay? Runs in the family, I guess.
I guess so.
All right. A tiny Alabama town is shocked to learn that a farmer had secretly paid people's pharmacy bills for a decade.
decade, huh?
Yeah. Upon the occasion of the funeral of one Hody Childress from...
Is that a name?
I can't read because I don't have my glasses on, but yes. Yes, apparently
yes, hold that tablet in front of you in the camera.
See what I mean? From Geraldine, Alabama, it was revealed that for a decade, this quiet and humble gentleman was a sort of guardian angel for the town's poor and sick. A farmer and U.S. Air Force veteran, Childress began his covert charity campaign when he visited the local Geraldine drugstore and learned that all too many of the town's 900 residents couldn't afford to pay for their prescriptions. Life up until that point had been difficult from a health standpoint. Childress lost a son in 1973 and his first wife in 1999, whom he used to carry into the stands for local football games due to her multiple sclerosis. Upon hearing of his neighbor's inability... pain in the ass. All right, where was I?
I have no idea.
Upon hearing of his neighbor's inability to always afford their medications, he handed Brooke Walker, owner of Geraldine Drugs, a $100 bill. Here, this $100 is for anyone who can't afford their prescription, Walker recalled in an interview with local news. Do not tell a soul that the money came from me. Tell them it's a blessing from God. A month later, Walker saw Childress again walking into the store to hand over another $100 bill with the exact same instructions. Do not tell a soul that the money came from me. Tell them it's a blessing from God. He would return on the first of every month for the same motivation for years until in late 2022, because he wasn't able to walk due to pulmonary disease and other health conditions, he decided he needed to enlist someone for help. He entrusted the task to his daughter, Tanya Nix. I was shocked. I had no idea that he was helping people at the drugstore. At his funeral on January 5th, 2023, Nix told the story of Childress's decade of giving and how it was able to cover the cost of expensive medications for 2 Geraldine residents per month. The word got out that they had an angel in their midst, and WVTM reports that the townspeople have agreed to carry on his legacy. There are so many people in Geraldine who have lived longer because of Hody. Pharmacist Heather Walker said, Hody was a true humble servant who will always be loved. That's it.
Awesome. That is on the hill, and we all loved how you basically were the full screen person behind.
I'm sorry, you probably couldn't see me because I had my tablet up in my face because I couldn't see. Sorry.
It's like you literally were not wanting to be on camera for some reason.
Well, I don't, but but it was really because I don't have my glasses on and I could not read the text without moving it closer.
I got the laugh back. There you go.
Anyway.
All right. Listen, Abe, don't forget, please follow us on Facebook and YouTube. So the Facebook page is labeled The Charles Richardson Show and not yawning.
Sorry.
So just go ahead and search The Charles Richardson Show and like us because we want to like you as well. And of course, YouTube. We have our own YouTube channel. Just search The Charles Richardson Show as well and subscribe and get updates on when we have our shows, and our archives are right there as well. This is all being loaded and saved as we speak to YouTube. Not YouBoo, but YouTube. And of course, we want to thank all of our affiliates for carrying the show. And of course, Just for Fun Radio for carrying us on their Facebook channel, generating thousands and thousands of potential views, but only getting a few at a time. So it's all good, though. It's all gravy. In the meantime, I think, are hitting it out of here. So let's go ahead and play the song. don't think you have really anything much to add after that. You're pretty much done. I am too. WWE Raw 30th anniversary is playing right now. I really want to see it. It's going to be special. It's really going to be good. She's rolling her eyes at me. It's all right. It's all right.
No, just watch your wrestling. I'm going to have my tablet in the bedroom. Thanks for letting me know beforehand so that I won't leave my tablet in here.
I got to make sure I take my phone with me. I always have my phone left into it. Anyway, good night, everybody. We'll see you Wednesday for the final show of the week. Of course, Friday there is no show because it's my goddamn birthday. Leave me alone. Take care, everybody.
It's your birthday.
Oh, joy.
It's party like it's your birthday.
Yep. Take care, everybody. We're out of here.
Party like it's your birthday.
All right, enough.